Few weeks ago, we got to see inside of WWE 2K19 that the servers will be getting shut down in the news tab of the game. There was no date mentioned on when the servers are getting shut down, but WWE 2K themselves mentioned that they will give a 30-day notice before the server shutdown actually happens. In that time, since WWE 2K22 was supposed to be launching on October because we didn't know the date and that is the usual time when the game launches, it was speculated that the servers will be getting shut down by September. But now that WWE 2K22 has been pushed to March release date, what happens to the WWE 2K19 servers? And the answer to that question is no, because WWE 2K19 servers will not get shut down until the game gets released, that is by March of 2022. This is coming from one of the developers of WWE 2K22 themselves, and that is Patrick Gilmore. Patrick Gilmore tweeted out yesterday that the online services of WWE 2K20 and 2K19 will continue till the release of 2K22. That is till March. He also states that Road to Glory and My Player pay-per-view tower in WWE 2K20 will end by September 26th. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you open WWE 2K19, you might see a message that the online services are no longer supported. That is an incorrect message, so don't fall on that one. There's so much focus in giving you the best game out there that they cannot change one incorrect message in the game. I know a lot of people had concerns about the server shutdown in 2K19 since they played that game rather than playing 2K20. And ever since the server shutdown message happened, everybody got confused. And I believe people are still confused on what server shutdown actually means. So let me break it down for you. If the servers get shut down, you won't be able to play online games, you won't be able to download anything from the community creations. That means superstars, arenas, and so much more, even championships. And you won't be able to upload any images to the server so that you can utilize them for created wrestlers, arenas, championship, and whatsoever. But if you have downloaded anything from the community servers, that stays in the game because it is in the game's save files. Same goes for superstars, championship, arenas, anything that you have downloaded stays in. But you won't be able to upload superstars, upload arenas, upload championships, or even upload normal images to the servers. Well, that was all about 2K19 and 2K20, but what about 2K22? What's happening with that game? Well, apparently Patrick Gilmore tweeted out another thing that they are looking for ways to give you more information to keep everybody in loop on what's happening in the progress for WWE 2K22. Instead of waiting for the news till next year, which is actually a very good move. I would love to know more about the game. Maybe snippets of it, like tweets like these, would actually help us. Some time ago, Patrick Gilmore hosted an AMA in Reddit that is Ask Me Anything, where people asked him questions and he replied to them. In one of the replies, he mentioned that they wanted to make a roster update in the game, which means if the superstar has a Titantron change, maybe a music change or a tie change, they could do that. Now, to be honest, it's easier for them to change Titantrons and music, but it might not be easier for them to change attires. Again, all of these things have to be approved by WWE first till they apply that in the game and then push it out live, because there's a lot of approval happening, and that's why roster updates might not be exactly what you think. Again, we will have to wait and see if that ever gets implemented, because we don't know if that will ever happen. Again, we have seen so many games right now, sports games are going into seasons and doing all of these updates regularly to keep the game relevant. Not so sure if this is gonna be the same for this game. So, will WWE 2K22 be better than 2K20 or 2K19? Let us know in the comments below. And did you know the real reason why 2K22 was delayed? Check this video out to know more.